squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tigers offense will have the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Arkansas State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. He's got an open man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes a grab right down the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. They just keep firing. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Howard.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Auburn trying to convert on fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The Red Wolves offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double teams.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Calls and fired complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Rayner. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Cobb. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Red Wolves will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The sure hands, it's Simmons. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Oh, they're after him! The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire! Grabbed on the outside, it's Cobb. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Pressure coming. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Give to the single back. Gets it past the marker. Ripping through the defense. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Auburn! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense, and to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Nice move to keep running. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Cross. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Creates a little space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Still on his feet. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air, it's Daniels. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Pulls it in, it's Coleman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And we are all tied up here in the fourth.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Looking for a man, it's Rayner. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here on third down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. On the run, it's Cobb. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Brings up second down.
A run for the quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 38 on the field.
Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.